Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your July 27th through August 2nd forecast. And we have two transits that are going to be highlighted this week for you, starting with the moon being conjunct Mars in Virgo on the 28th. And then we also have the waxing crescent moon in Leo on August 1st. And these are going to highlight your career as well as spiritual growth and development. So soul-driven action meets bold creative expression, and you're being guided to design your week around your ritual plus creative play. So it's really important for you to embody both in there, your self-care practices plus your inspired action to make things happen for you. So I'm just going to switch these around because I did have them set up incorrectly here. So let's see. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Cups for your focus. So you're definitely looking to do things that are fulfilling to you emotionally, spiritually, physically, career-wise, your financials, all of that. You want fulfillment and you're seeking that out like this week. And you may be encountering some new ideas, new philosophies that are going to help you to work towards that. With this Three of Swords in reverse, you may actually, things may be looking up for you. So if you have been going through the healing process in some way, you may feel like you are healed and whole and complete at this time. So you're ready to take on some new things here. And this could be from a relationship or from just feeling down, or it could also be from your career situation. So you may have encountered a particular setback or experienced a loss in some way, but you're like, yeah, I'm getting back on it. I'm working towards now the things that are a priority and the things that are fulfilling me. So let's look at some challenges here. So we do have the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay, so you may not be wanting to put in inspired action. You may be like, look, I didn't put in all this work, and there may have been something that happened or whatever. I'm healing from that process, and now I'm in the place of where like I'm ready to receive. Like I put in the effort and now I want to see things start to happen for me. So it is a wonderful time for you while divine timing is at play here to look at the ways that you've been successful in the past. So maybe do a self-care practice of journaling, get some prompts and journal, or just journal, and allow yourself to kind of process and work through the ways that you've been successful and the things that you've accomplished in the past. And then you can take bits and pieces and components from that to help you moving forward. Okay, what else? We also have the Six of Swords here. All right. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely, we talked about this healing process that's happening, but it's about you learning the lessons from that and learning from that what you designed for yourself to learn so that you can take that as you move forward. And so you do have these new ideas now. You're inspired. You've learned your lessons. You know what you need to know. And now it's time to move on. So again, we're looking at challenges here. So these things may come up as a little bit of challenge for you this week. So just be mindful of that and place the focus where you feel inspired to do so. We also have the Two of Swords here as well. Okay, so there may be some decisions here that you need to make, and this could be like coming out of this healing process, or this could be like in your working environment in some way, like things aren't going as planned, or just a lot of shit's happening that's like making it be like, yeah, this just isn't the place for me anymore. So yeah, you may have a lot of decisions here to make, but for some reason you may difficulty in making those decisions, or it may feel a little overwhelming, or you may feel like you just don't have the best decisions and options in front of you at this time. So let's look at a couple here, get some career cards. Oh, wonderful. So we do have a big achievement here. We do have you expanding your team here. So it does appear that there are some options. Wonderful, like a perfect fit. So this is you like feeling healthy, whole, complete, and like ready to expand, ready to work on these new ideas, ready to partner, ready to collaborate, ready to work on your side business, ready to put in the effort that it may be at an employer in an employment situation, but this is you making gains and making progress there, and like saying like, yeah, I have what it takes to be in that leadership role, or to be in that position, or to lead that project, or to do that particular role. What else? Okay, so we have relocating. Interesting. So with these new philosophies, could be new offers as well coming in. You may find yourself relocating for a particular job or role or partnership here. And then we have you not being afraid to fail. So someone definitely needed to hear that and know that everything that you do is going to be for your highest good, regardless of how it works out. And you really need to be comfortable with being okay either way, regardless of whether it provides to you exactly what you were requiring from the universe, which again, we always talk about that, no expectations on the outcomes. But yeah, if something doesn't work out according to how you wanted it to or planned it, there's always positive information, positive experience that you can gain from that. And it's about how you label it and the lessons that you take from it and the action that you take as a result. Okay? So there is no failing, there's only learning and growing and expanding and continuing to improve and make progress. Okay? So let's look at your beliefs here. So we do have the Ace of Cups. So you want to be doing something that you love. You really want to be doing something that you love. You also, I feel like for some of you, this is you connecting more within to find out what you love, because you know you came here to do something. You know that you may also be a starseed, a light worker. You came here to uplift humanity in some way. So this is about you like figuring out what exactly that is. For those of you that don't know it, for some of you that know it, there may be more to it. Okay, so this is more information coming in, more love coming to you in the form of abundance and blessings and opportunities here. So let's see. Strength. And you are also putting on a very brave face, and some of you are in that power, in your power, exhibiting your strength here. And others of you, sometimes you have to trust in yourself and trust in the process and be strong along the way. So however it is presenting for you, that is what you are sharing with the world, your strength, your power, your bravery, your courage. Okay. Let's look at externally what we have going on here. So I do want to try to make sure these are in the camera here so you can see them, because I hate when it's cut off at the bottom and I don't pay attention, so it's all me that's doing it. But all right, so wonderful. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. So there's lots of money to be made. There's lots of opportunities out here. There's lots of ideas. There's lots of soul family that you can connect with and collaborate with and partner with and share your knowledge and wisdom and information. And there's also a way for you to be financially free from that as well. So explore those gifts and talents that you do have now that you feel healthy, whole, and complete, and you're working towards what is inspiring you. You can share that with the community. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it is perfect for you, and it's the perfect time for you as well. Okay? What else? So we have the Devil here. Okay, so there's also a lot of temptation out here as well. So you can easily get caught up in something or someone that is not having your best interest in mind here. Also, I'm hearing like scams as well. So just be very careful of where you are investing your money and your time and your resources. Do that extra work, do that extra research if you are considering investing in someone or partnering with someone or giving money in some way. Just be mindful, do a little research there to make sure that you're not taken advantage of, and to ensure that those individuals that you're working with do have your best interests in mind to the best of your ability, obviously. But yeah, there could be other temptations out there as well. So for some of you, it might be like some vices that you may have, like drinking or smoking, that's distracting you from your purpose, or distracting you from the inspired action that you want to take and that you feel like taking. But again, it may be like those vices that are coming into play, creating sort of that block or distraction that's deterring you from your path. So let's look at guidance here. So we do have the Tower coming up here with change and transformation coming through. And if you are not aligned with this process, this transformation, then it will be divinely guided, meaning that, Source will come in and remove the blocks for you, and remove the individuals that aren't helpful to you, that aren't providing any value. That will get removed out of your way. So if you're not able to do it, if you're having difficulty doing it, then rest assured that it is going to happen, and it may look differently than what you're thinking. But as a result of this Tower, that brings blessings, that brings abundance to you that is aligned with you. So this is actually a good thing. It may not seem like it, and you may relate it to after it's happened and after you see the results, to a blessing in disguise. Okay. What else? So we have the Star here. Keep the hope, keep the faith. Stay aligned with your dreams here. So some of you, this is about continuing to remember who you are and why you came here, and to also know that you are making a difference, you are inspiring others, but you need to put your energy out there. You need to put your work out there. You need to share yourself with the community. And I know that we all have different ways that we do that, and we have different levels of vulnerability and different levels that to the depths of which we're willing to share, and that's okay, that's fine. But what you are willing to share, go ahead and share that. Okay. What else? So we have the Eight of Wands here. Interesting. Okay. So there may be a little bit of you needing to decide what approach you want to take. So you may want to look at your plans here as well. And there may be a new option, a new idea, a new approach that you want to take, a new strategy that you may find is going to be helpful and beneficial to you. And this is also about experimenting, because if you come across an idea, you come across a new strategy on how to offer your product or service, or how to adjust your product or service, then try it out. There's nothing wrong with experimenting with it. There's nothing wrong with prototyping it and sharing it and getting that feedback and then adjusting. You may also receive some particular communication here relating to your work, and I believe we did mention very briefly, and maybe we didn't, well, I think we did, about a new job offer or a new opportunity for to head a project or collaborate or partner with someone. So you are getting some sort of communication as it relates to that. And tell me more about that communication. Wonderful. It's going to be a positive communication. And even again, for some of you, if it doesn't seem like it at the time, it is absolutely a blessing in disguise. Okay? So definitely, whatever the message is, take the positive out of it. Really focus on the positive and the lesson, if necessary, from that. We also, with this Queen of Pentacles here, definitely opportunity for you to continue to strengthen that financial foundation here. So there's lots of opportunities out there. There's lots of things that you can do, lots of individuals that you can partner with as well. And there may also be a particular a woman or someone that has more feminine qualities that can be of support to you as well during this time. And it could even be just a coach or a mentor or a friend or someone that you talk to that has some knowledge and wisdom that they can share with you to help you as you're making your decision and as you're deciding like what's best for you and what's a priority to you. So just be on the lookout for that. What else? Okay, so we do have outcomes here in the Six of Cups. So absolutely, soul family. We just talked about soul family. I just said that. But yeah, definitely pay attention for those individuals that have your best interests in mind, because you may find opportunity within that. So it's not just about creating and building your support system and building relationships and helping and supporting each other. But yeah, there could be some financial benefit to you there as well. So it may be like you joining a particular community and then sharing your services and products as a result of that. So there's a lot of opportunity here. And you also have some gifts and talents that could use more of your inspired action and effort towards to continue to build them out, to continue to expand upon them. Okay. So let's see, let's get a couple oracles here. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone, and you're stepping into a brand new chapter. And this is really wonderful because I feel like we touched on all of this, but I feel like you are in that place where you are allowing yourself to move forward. Now, some of you, we do see the temptation coming back. So in whatever way that may present itself, it may. So just be aware of that. That may happen. But this is really an awesome time for you, being healed, being whole, being complete, to really allow yourself to shine in this new chapter. Okay. All right. So let's get two more oracles and then we can close out. So we have Stop the Endless Searching, Inner Quest. And we always say that all of your answers are within you. You're not going to find the answers seeking it externally. However, you may be inspired by soul family connecting with you. But this is about like just those drops of inspiration and knowledge and those signs and synchronicities. And then you taking that and evaluating it for yourself, listening to your intuition, allowing that to guide you, allowing your higher self to guide you, and allowing your connection with source to guide you and help you along your way. What else? We also have the Lotus here, and I'm also being called to let you know there is spiritual significance behind the Lotus flower. So if you do feel called to look that up, there are going to be messages there for you. And that we have here revelations and maturity here. So you coming into a greater understanding, a greater knowing of who you are and what you came here to do. All right, Sagittarius. So those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great week.